Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are flipping through journal number 68, which is this journal right here that I got from Dollarama. It came in a 5-pack for $5 and I ended up splitting the pack with my sister. So I took 2 and they took 3. I will say I ended up not loving this journal and I probably wouldn't purchase them again, mostly because the size. I didn't realize when I was in the store that they're taller than the normal A5-ish size journals I use, which kind of bothers me because all of my journals in the past have been the same height. And then second thing is that I didn't love the paper inside. For one thing, it was blank, not lined, and I much prefer lined. And then second of all, because it was kind of scratchy, so I just felt like the quality wasn't great. Regardless though, it was a cute journal to try out, and like I'm not mad that I tried it out, but I just again wouldn't purchase if I saw it again in stores. Anyway, the cover is super cute. I thought it was perfect for a little September journal. On the front here, I just decorated with a bunch of old pictures of me and I wrote volume number 68. It's kind of random, but whatever. Here is my cover page. I thought it was cute I thought it would be cute to do some kind of study doodles because I started, or like a little bit before this I started, but in this journal I was mainly doing my school term for my BEd, my Bachelor of Education. And so I thought like a studying school time kind of aesthetic, wow, what are words, would be kind of cute. So I just did some little doodles here. We have a lamp, a little post-it, a little Polaroid, and then a laptop and a pencil. And then I wrote that I started this journal on September 7th, 2025. And then on the laptop, I put a 9/07 for September 7th. Just a second little nod to that. The colors I think are really cute. And I thought that this washi tape from EB, which you can save with my link or my code Valerie30, which I will leave down below. I thought this washi tape really matched. Okay, on the Sunday here, I just decorated using this mermaid washi tape that I got from AliExpress. It came in a little pack, super cute, just a random 1-page spread. Here we have a spread for the book. What book would this be? Don't settle for anything less than a guy who worships the ground you walk on. This was early September. I'm actually not sure what book this is, so we can check in my reading journal. It would be The Wingman by Stephanie Archer. Super cute. I tried to do some cherry blossoms because I think there's like a cherry blossom tree on the cover. Then on Monday, September 8th, I used these adorable little animal stickers that I got while I was in Japan. They are so cute. I love this cat here with the books. I thought it would be cute for a day of school. And so I wrote 2 pages on September 8th. Oops. On this day here, I used this pretty star washi tape to decorate. Not much to say about that. This is a tape that I got from Dollarama, but it's really cool, super holographic. On Wednesday, September 10th, this was the day that I bought Ariana Grande tickets for the Eternal Sunshine Tour. And so I decorated with this washi tape here that has a bunch of gold foil. This washi tape is from EB once again. You can use my code Valerie30 to save. And the gold foil on this is just absolutely stunning. And the colors of this just reminded me of the original Eternal Sunshine album cover. So I thought it would be perfect for this day. Here is my little screenshot of the tickets that I bought. So exciting. It was like a whole process to buy these tickets, and so I'm just really happy that I was able to get them, and I'm really crossing my fingers that I can make it work. The situation with me going is a little bit complicated, but I feel like I can figure it out, and I would really, really love to go. Anyway, I got 2 tickets, one for me, one for my friend. Okay, on the Thursday here, I wrote 4 pages this day. This is just something that I got from Belle that I just decided to stick in here. But I just decorated using this blue washi tape that I just ended up ripping in half and then using as a little border on the top and bottom. This is my little grocery receipt from Metro. Not much to say about this either, but I just like to keep my grocery receipts for some unknown reason. Like, I don't even know why I like to keep them, but just stuck that in there. I really love this spread here. It's for the book Picture Perfect by Tessa Bailey. I love the doodles I did. I feel like they turned out pretty good. I'm not much of a doodler, but I can copy something if it's in front of me. And so I love this baseball mitt here. This whistle is pretty good too. This, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it was part of the doodle. So that's that. Cute. Yeah, I really enjoyed this book. He was well worth fighting the doubt. Great quote. I also love my hand lettering here. On the Friday here, I decorated using this washi tape. Once again, surprise, surprise, from EB. It's super cute, part of their little Bear Kimi set. And yeah, I just wrote 2 pages that day. On Saturday, September 13th, I decorated using this little sprinkles looking like washi tape from Dollarama. I got it in a set, and yeah, I just wrote 2 pages that day. Here we have a spread for the book Wildcard by Elsie Silver. It says, "You're a wild card, unpredictable and never what I expect." I could not fit the word unpredictable here, so the BLE is on this page, but I really like how I did the shadowing with the purple. I just feel like it really matches the monochrome covers that Elsie Silver has for the Rose Hill series. Is that what it's called? I forget, but all her covers for the books are like literally just purple or just pink or just orange or just green. Like all the text is that color. There's not even any black from what I remember. And so I tried to replicate that for the spread, and I feel like it turned out looking really cool. On Sunday, September 14th, I used the rest of these little jelly cat-like stickers that I got while I was in Japan to decorate. They are literally just the cutest things ever, and I'm obsessed. I realized that I literally wrote on this page, and I swear I wasn't just reading it, cutest stickers ever. I'm so obsessed. So anyway, was feeling really lazy this day, so I just wrote one page with a few point form things that I did, because I pretty much did nothing that day. Talk about a I didn't even spell crazy. Oh, it says lazy. Talk about a lazy Sunday, my gosh. Anyway, on the Monday here, I just wrote one page, decorated with some more EB washi tape. Honestly, when I'm at school, sometimes it's really hard to write multiple pages a day. I'm like so drained from my 10 hours of class that I don't have the mental capacity to really write or like want to reflect on that day. And so sometimes it ends up just looking like this, and that's okay. On Tuesday, September 16th, I decorated using, once again, washi tape from EB. This is one of the thinner Galaxy ones, and I just feel like the colors are so beautiful. So I kind of did a frame, and I really like how that turned out. Oops. And then I had more to write about, so I just added a little bit more washi here, and I feel like I probably finished the washi tape. So yeah, love to finish a washi tape. Here I just stuck in a bunch of things, like little ephemera bits. I have a Prezzo tea receipt. This is from something we did in class. This is also from something we did in class, and I don't know what journal this is from, but I must have, oh, I think no. I actually don't know what this little journal is from. I feel like it's from my Michael's journal, but I don't know why I would have started it here. But okay, anyway. On Wednesday, I just wrote one page, and I used this Luna Lovegood washi tape that I got from Japan to decorate. I also really love this spread here. It says, "Spoken or unspoken, I've always loved you." And this was for the book, let's see, checking my reading journal. It was for the book Rewind It Back. And again, I tried to kind of copy the cover with a skyline in the background. And then I put a little speech bubble around spoken and then a thought bubble around unspoken. I thought that was kind of creative. And then a little heart around loved with a little extra tail, because that's how it's described as how the main character drew hearts in the book. Cute spread. Moving on to Thursday, September 18th, I used these cute little pom-pom purin stickers to decorate. Super cute. Have a tag from a clothing item I got here, and of course a Metro receipt. And then here I had finished a bunch of Papershire stickers, and so I just put all the headers in here. I just like to keep the headers. I don't know why. It's kind of random, but it also helps me get a good idea of what sticker sheets I've been using up. And clearly I love my Papershire stickers. I will leave the link to Zenny Shop down below if you're interested in purchasing, and you can use my referral link for 10% off your first order. Moving on to Friday, September 19th, I used, once again, EB washi tape to decorate. Super cute. Not much to say about this spread. As you can see, while I'm at school, I often use washi tape to decorate just because it's so much easier and so much faster. But yeah, my code is Valerie30 for EB. And then on Saturday, I wrote 4 pages this day, and I used these cute little doggy stickers to decorate. Adorable. And then we finally have made it to halfway through this journal. And so I like to make a spread when I hit the halfway mark of a journal just to motivate me to keep going. So here it says you made it halfway through journal number 68. And I put a bunch of fall washi tapes from Notebook Therapy in the back. I think I still have a code for Notebook Therapy. I'm not 100% sure if it's active, but I think it's Val15. So I will leave that link down below if you guys are interested. Okay, Sunday, September 21st, I use another sea-themed washi tape to decorate. Not much to say about this. On Monday, September 22nd, I used this EB washi tape that has the gold foil once again, but I consider this kind of fall theme because there's some like florals and like leaves in the gold foil, and the colors kind of remind me of fall. So super cute little spread here. On Tuesday, September 23rd, I used this Draco Malfoy washi tape that I got while I was in Japan. It's basically like some of the main Harry Potter characters in a more anime type style. And it also includes some florals. And we got these tapes from the Warner Brothers studio tour, and they were like 50% off. So it was a pretty good deal, and I feel like they're really fun and a great souvenir. I also love using these Harry Potter washi tapes around the time when I'm in school, especially in fall, just because they really remind me of school, probably because of Hogwarts. But yeah. Okay, on the Wednesday here, I just wrote one page and I used this Monet washi tape that is actually also from EB. They sent me a new set over the summer and I've just been loving these Monet washi tapes. They're absolutely stunning. Just stuck that washi tape down here. On this side, I had finished a carton of 30 eggs and so I stuck the little packaging in here because why not? And I had also ordered a spinach dip from Tommy's Restaurant, which is a restaurant in Kingston, and so I put the receipt in here as well. I just wish this would stick down. Okay. Moving on to Thursday, September 25th, super cute spread here using some Paper Shower Cottagecore stickers. I love that I used the smaller stickers to make the little date labels here. I feel like it turned out really cute. And yeah, so this was a spread for September 25th. The 26th here, I used another one of the Monet washi tapes from EB. Yeah, super simple spread. I like how it's the date here with a little bit of orange and pink as the drop shadows, just to add a little bit more color. On Saturday, September 27th, I used this cute little bread washi tape from, guess who, EB, because honestly, since they have sent me so many washi tapes, I'm constantly using them, and because the packs that I've picked are pretty different in their aesthetic, I literally will use one every single day and just have it from a different pack so that the aesthetic does not look too similar from day to day. So like we have Monet, then we have the more cutesy, kawaii little tape, and then I'm sure at some point I use the and then we have the Galaxy ones. So I just love that I have so many tapes from them that cover such a variety of different themes so that I can use them back to back in my journal without me feeling like I'm overusing a theme, if that makes any sense at all. I just don't like to repeat similar themes one after the other, but the fact that I have so many different washi tapes really helps me avoid that. Anyway, huge thank you to EB for always sending me so many cool products. Okay, on Sunday here, I went to the Shawn Mendes On the Road Again tour, which I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't have crazy expectations going into it. I like his songs and I love that he's a Canadian artist, but I would never have said that I was a huge fan of him. I just think he's cute. What a beautiful man. But honestly, the concert was amazing. It was so good and I had an obstructive view and I still really enjoyed it, which is huge. And I just love Budweiser as a concert venue in general, so it was so much fun. And then so because the tour is called On the Road Again, I used a bunch of these travel stamps. I thought it would be a fun theme. And yeah, so I wrote 4 pages that day. This is an Australia stamp, it says the Leaning Tower of Pisa, but then it says France under, which is definitely wrong, but that's okay. We have a little Leaning Tower of Pisa stamp, Singapore stamp, India stamp, Holland stamp, Republic of the Union of Myanmar stamp. Here we have Melbourne or Melbourne, North Carolina. This is Russia? I don't know. We have, what is this here? Czech Republic, State of Alaska. This is probably Germany, but I don't want to say that if it's wrong. And yeah, so I just ended up using a bunch of travel stamps because I thought that fits the idea of on the road again. And yeah, I thought that was kind of a cute theme. Plus the brown, which I feel was a really main color of his concert theme. And so anyway, just a really cute spread. I felt a little bit creative with that. Oh no, isn't this Germany? Okay, I don't know anymore. But we have some more stamps here for India, Japan, and I'm not sure what this one is, but I also just stuck in a bunch of different ephemera bits here. We have the little confetti that I picked up off the ground. His confetti, I will say, was kind of boring. It was just white confetti. But that day we went to Shake Shack, so I put some of the packaging in here. I opened a new pair of shoes for that day for the concert, and then I also opened a new Halo Glow to do my makeup, so I just put all the different random packaging things in here. Now, I haven't been able to put the pictures in yet because my printer is currently at school and I'm filming this at home. So I will print these pictures out eventually and then stick them in my journal. Then Monday here was my first day of placement for this first placement block. And so I used this cute little party washi tape from EB to commemorate it. On Tuesday, I used more washi tape from EB, but this time it was the Galaxy one. So this is what I mean by the themes are so different that I don't mind using them back to back. So here we are. This Galaxy one is super pretty. It's kind of like a mauvey purple, which I love. And I wrote 2 pages that day. And that was for September 30th. So here we are headed into October. This spread I thought was so adorable. I had a bunch of these Sanrio stickers that were kind of Halloween themed. And so I thought they would be perfect to make an October cover page. And I love how this turned out. Here we have my September empties and my September expenses. This postcard is from a pack that I got a long time ago, and it came in a pack of 30, but the postcards were super cute. So this is where I wrote my September empties for stationery and for beauty products. Looks like I finished 20 beauty products and 7 stationery products. For my September expenses, I wrote it on this little acorn postcard that I got while I was doing the acorn like caricature thing in Korea. They gave us free postcards and I just thought this one was so cute. So love to stick it in there. Here for Wednesday, October 1st, I used this pretty little sea themed washi tape with some gold foil to decorate. Super cute, not much to say about that. Another washi tape spread. This washi tape is from Dollarama. Again, not much to say about that. And then Friday, October 3rd, the day that I finished this journal, was Life of a Showgirl release day. And so, of course, I had to do a Taylor Swift spread. We have a bubble washi tape here because I thought that kind of matched the bathtub album cover. Then we have some leftover Taylor Swift stickers. I used these in my journal leading up to my Eras tour dates, and then I had a bunch left over. So I picked like the blue and the orange ones. I know the cover is green and orange, but I didn't have any green stickers. So we just did blue and orange. And then, of course, did a sparkly washi tape because this album felt very sparkly. Then we have the bubble washi tape again and the sparkle washi tape and some more orangey blue Taylors. Super cute. Wrote 4 pages that day. And then I wanted to put the album cover here and just decorate a little bit. So I need to print that out when I'm back at school and I will put that in. Here is my little final cover page. Of course, you guys know I like to make it match the original spread like this. So we kind of had the same theme with the little border around it, and I feel like it turned out really cute. So like I said, I finished this journal on October 3rd. On the very back page here, I just put a little fall journaling card. I thought it would be a cute way to fill up the space. And with that being said, that is everything for my 68th journal. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.